What's up everybody, welcome back to an Idiot's Road to Glory where we are jumping straight in and building our new team around our FUTMAS Firmino. To you guys, providing I did this on time, it should be Christmas Eve. This man should be coming to see you tomorrow, so I hope you're all very excited as I am. There'll be no Road to Glory tomorrow, but hopefully we should have one on Boxing Day, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I hope you guys have a really nice Christmas. Thank you very much for all the support on the channel this year. At this, well, I suppose this FIFA really as well in the Road to Glory. It's been absolutely mental. We've had a little bit of a break like we were talking about in the last episode, but we're hopefully going to have them every day for you guys for the foreseeable future. But as you can see, the regulars have gone into the team, the defence, which is basically all untradeable apart from Alexandro, and then our untradeable Christmas FUTMAS Firmino has gone into the squad as well. I am very, very excited to try out. We'll have some gameplay at the end of this video of me trying out the Firmino, which is very, very nice. He's really, really, really good. I'm going to show you me putting the squad together, the prices that I bought the players for as we picked them up, and then we're going to jump to live and I'll sort of talk you guys through, show you my custom tactics and stuff like that so you guys can get a proper feel for how this squad actually plays in game, and basically just talk you through about how I feel about each player, to be honest with you. So you can see Alexandro Pato, I was looking at him. One of the things with this squad is that it does struggle for a striker. Well, we'll come on to that, and there is going to be another video, potentially the one on Boxing Day. I might just do a massive pack opening just for the fun of it on Boxing Day, and then we'll get more back into actual like grindy Road to Glory stuff and like talking about what striker and what team we should build and stuff like that when I come back after Christmas. But yeah, that's what we have. I wasn't too keen on the fact that we're using Pato, but he's there, he's in my club. I'm not really sure which way I want to go. I had access to a lot of coins, but I didn't have quite all of my coins because I still had some investments left to sell. So we just used Pato for now and got started with that. And the first player we jumped in and bought was a Mohamed Salah. So he's going for 270,000 coins. I was trying to snipe one using the compare method. I wasn't too fussed, to be honest with you. Like, I wasn't going for anything mental, like trying to buy one for 250k or something crazy like that. I was just seeing if I could save myself 5 or 10k or something, to be honest with you. And they're popping up kind of regularly. Like, we've seen a couple of them for 270k there. And basically with this, if you guys don't know by now, you just compare and then back out as the compare player menu or compare price menu tries to come up, and it refreshes the search, and then you can eventually, hopefully, one will pop up cheaper, and when it does, you just buy it. And there you go, you've got yourself a Mo Salah for 265k, and you've saved yourself 5,000 coins, as well as the umpteen million Kolarovs and Benders and stuff like that. They've also got sat on your trade pile and unassigned, meaning that you can't open packs, but I've cleared that, and like I said, we might have a pack opening on Boxing Day for you guys. Next up, we went and bought Fabinho. I was tempted to grab this one just because it had the chemistry style that I thought would probably be best on him, but we didn't go for it. He was 263. That'd be a rip-off. He was 63k. I tried to buy this one eventually for 62.5. We didn't get him, but straight away one popped up for 62, a fresh one, and I was like, you know what? I'll take it. I'll grab myself a fresh Fabinho, and he's turned out to be basically the best CDM on this game. He's absolutely bloody ridiculous. That means we just need a left wing to finish this squad off, and who better than Richarlison Senior? It is, of course, Neymar. 694,000 he was going for. Absolutely ridiculous price for him, for a normal card, but he is sick. We did pay over 900k for Messi, to be honest with you. Neymar's not quite as good as Messi, but he's as close as you can possibly get without actually paying nearly 1 million coins for Messi, so he slots nicely into the team. We obviously tried his inform out, and his inform was absolutely unreal. I will come back onto that once we jump into the squad, which is going to be now. We picked up the Neymar for 692k, so we only saved 2,000 coins. Not the best of snipes, but whatever. We've got our squad, and we're basically, they should all actually be in there because I think I concepted them all in. They are indeed. There is the team. So let's jump to live, and I can talk you guys through it. So obviously we've got the normal defense, just the regulars, as I have said. With the trading in of Firmino, I believe, to obviously get this Firmino, I believe Thiago Silva is now the most capped player in my team. 263 games he's played for me, he's only scored 1 goal. Which is pretty tragic, and it actually, to be honest with you, I've played now 53 games with Chiellini, and he's scored 0, which is ridiculous. Like, he's 6'2". He's got 99 jumping and 94 heading accuracy, and he's never scored for me from a corner. He's barely even won a header from a corner. Since I got rid of Gareth Bale and Mounier, I've barely scored a corner. Does man nothing. In fact, one guy who has scored from a corner actually is Fabinho. He scored 1 in the 9 games that he's played for me. But Thiago Silva, I think he scored 1 and it definitely wasn't a header. I think it was knocked down in the box and he poked it in because he's only 6 foot. He does again have 99 jumping, but never mind. Never mind. We're not aficionados from the corners, unfortunately. But yeah, he's the most capped player, I think, in my team now. We've had Paulinho for ages as well. He's played, oh my god, he's played 363. To sit down, Thiago Silva. You're not even close, mate. Holy moly. I absolutely love Paulinho in this game. And there's a chance that tonight, for me recording this, he might get a FUTMAS card because Brazil is the team that is for this day's FUTMAS thing where they do like the nation ranking to choose one of them. Potential for Paulinho, I absolutely love him. Him and Fabinho are probably the 2 best centre defensive mids I've used on this game, with number 1 being Fabinho. He's an absolute joke how good he is. 6'2", medium work rates, which I quite like. 93 stamina. He's got 85 jumping, 84 strength, and 95 aggression with an anchor on him. 89 interceptions, 93 marking, 98 stand tackle, 95 sliding tackle. He's got decent passing. He's even got decent dribbling as well. He's not the most agile and balanced with only 69 and 67, but he's bloody ridiculous is what he is. He's the most annoying card I've ever played against in this game, and I'm so glad that I finally got him into my team. We obviously got the star of the show, FUTMAS FIRMINO, who we traded in our actual Firmino to get him, and this one is just as good, probably a bit better. Absolutely lethal from the edge of the box. He's really, really good. I've got a marksman on him as the chemistry style, giving him 94 attacking position, 99 finishing, 87 long shots, 82 volleys, 87 shot power. It also gives him some dribbling to put his ball control up to 95, his dribbling up to 94, agility goes up a bit, 93 jumping, puts his strength and aggression up to 80 and 79. He's just Firmino and he's just absolutely sick. And I do love him on this game. He's played 9 games for me at Central Camp. He scored 5 goals and got 1 assist, which is pretty decent. Like I said, he's paired up, or like you guys see, he's paired up in the central attackers. I'm sure you guys can guess how this squad works, but I will show you the custom tactics in a sec. But you know me, you know how I play. Salah has played 9 games for me. He's got 4 goals and 2 assists from playing right attacking mid. He's the most useful player I've ever played with at right attacking mid on this whole game. He does a better job of right attacking mid than Messi does, which is crazy. Messi as the centre camp is unreal, but he's just a bit wasted at right attacking mid. Whereas Salah does bits. I think it's just the raw pace, to be honest with you, to just sprint down the line is essentially what my Salah does. I don't even have a chem style on that gives him pace. He's only got 94 and 91 for his acceleration and sprint speed. Like if I put a hawk on him, he'd have 99 and 99. But I decided to go for a sniper, I believe that is, which is shooting and dribbling. It is indeed. He doesn't even get the max shooting boost yet because he needs to get a loyalty point to have full chem, to have 10 chem. I mean, he still has 99 finishing, so it doesn't really matter too much. But anyway, yeah, Salah's absolutely sick. And then we've got Neymar over on the other side. He has got a dead eye on him because his dribbling's already basically max in every stat. So he's made his finishing basically max in every stat and made his passing basically max in most of the stats as well. Like I said, 692k, 5-star, 5-star, 9 games, 1 goal, 6 assists. So he's getting a lot more assists for me, whereas the Inform one used to score a lot of goals. And I feel like there is maybe a actually noticeable difference between them, which is pretty crazy. Maybe it's just I haven't played enough games with Neymar, or maybe it's the fact that all 9 of these games have had button delay. But we've been doing alright and we've been playing pretty good with him. He's obviously, so across the 9 games, he's got a goal and 6 assists. Plus Firmino's is 6 goals, 7 assists. Plus Salah's is 10 goals, 9 assists between the cams in 9 games, which is pretty decent. And then we've got Pato up front, who has been a little bit of a letdown. Yeah. Not really keen on Pato. Like I said before, we'll come on to, in a different video, testing out different strikers. Do we play Firmino striker and get an icon cam? Do we play Firmino striker and get a different cam? Do we play Firmino cam and get an icon striker? Or what do we do basically is the thing with this, and we need to work that out. So I thought I would just show you guys my custom tactics that I'm rocking with this if you're interested. We've been having a lot of success with it. If I jump out, I can show you guys my weekend league results so far for this week. Like you guys know, I usually do decent in FUT champs. I don't always play them all, but we've got 8 wins out of 9 games. The one that we lost was pretty frustrating. We were playing with horrendous button delay. All of them had a bit of button delay, to be honest with you, but that one was really bad. I feel like we definitely didn't deserve to win, but then we have obviously scraped a win in one. I think you're going to see it actually, where we scraped a win with a proper dodgy. Again, I feel like we deserve to win, but we got a proper dodgy way of winning. I'll show you guys in a second. So it balances out. But when I get to 14 wins, I've usually got a dodgy little loss. Sometimes I've got a couple of them. Sometimes I've got one. Sometimes I've got none. It is just what it is, isn't it? It's FIFA. It's just the way it goes. So 8-1, I think, is pretty sick, especially when we're getting to know some of the players and getting used to the team. And the fact that we got bloody Pato up front just does, like, the difference between having Bale up front to Pato is ridiculous. Like, honestly, Gareth Bale's just in a world of his own compared to the strikers that I've been using. Absolute madness. But we're doing alright regardless. Like I said, I would quite like inform Neymar back. It's bizarre that he seems to make such a difference, even though the stat difference between the two of them is just not... It's just marginal, to be honest. If you put it, just... Maybe it's in my head. Maybe I'm just more confident with the inform because I know he's an inform. Maybe that's just it. He's got 1 pace, 2 shooting, 2 passing, 1 dribbling, and 1 physical more. Mental. Anyway, let me show you guys my custom tactics. Like I said, we do quite well with it. We're doing decent. We play 4-2-3-1 most of the time with pressure on heavy touch for defending. Loads of players getting into the box. I'm tempted to turn it up to this one, I'm not going to lie. It doesn't seem to be working basically for the crosses. I don't know if I need to turn it down 1 or up 1. I think I'm going to try turning it... Do we turn it down? Nah, we'll turn it up 1 and see what happens. Otherwise, we play 4-2-3-1. Firmino, Cam, Salah, Neymar, Pato up front, Paulinho and Fabinho. If you want to see my instructions, I've got Pato on getting behind, stay forward. I've got Firmino on stay forward, getting in the box of crosses. Salah and Neymar on perfectly balanced. Paulinho is on balanced other than cover centre. And I say balanced like default. Fabinho is on stay back while attacking cover centre. Dani Alves to stay back. Alexandra to stay back. And that's basically how I'll play most of my games. If we do go behind, or if we're struggling to break someone down, I can switch to 4-2-2 with basically exactly the same stuff. Literally just a different formation. And that one plays out like this with Neymar and Salah on the Y cams again. And Firmino just goes up front with Pato. And then if we're getting really desperate for a goal, go ultra attacking, which is again the exact same thing. It's just got constant pressure, depth turned up, fast build up, that sort of stuff to be trying to squeeze out a goal. But that's basically how we play. It's been working pretty decent. I've been enjoying it. We just need a better focal point up front, and I feel like we'd be absolutely smashing it, and this would be the best team that I've had so far on this road to glory. So let me know what you think that could be down in the comment section. Let's jump in and we'll take a look at some gameplay from the games that we first played with this team, because I've been pretty much enjoying it. We came up against this guy first with a Premier League team, a nice Premier League team. He's got himself Fabinho, which I absolutely hate. He's got Salah and Mane, who I absolutely love. He's got the FUTMAS Torreira, which is a very nice pickup. And we jump in the 27th minute with a pretty decent goal, if I do say so. Oh, no, it's not. I've just remembered it. It's very, very jammy. So we've got jammy there. Pass the ball off to Salah. He tries to cut inside. We get very jammy, but that is a very nice finish. Well, it's a FIFA finish, but he's done it well, and that's all you can ask for Mo Salah. That was actually very jammy. I'm thinking of a different goal that we kick this bad boy off with. And look, speaking of not being able to score with Chiellini, for once he actually wins the header. He's got like 99 head accuracy. How has he not got that on target? And how is he not winning more headers? I don't know. Maybe it's actually how I've got my corners set up in my custom tactics. So while we watch the highlights, I'm going to change that as well. And we're going to see whether that can sort me out. So I've got it set on 4. Maybe I'll turn it down to 2. I don't know how that would help me score corners by turning it down, but we're going to see. Anyway, this is the very nice goal. Neymar cutting inside, La Croquetas, couple of step overs into the space, through the gap to Paulinho, and a top finish into the top bins to make it 2-0. This guy was alright that we were playing against, to be honest with you. Definitely not the worst player that I've played this. In fact, all of the first few players that I played are quite good. It was frustrating. I say that. Okay. Maybe I'm getting a little bit mixed up. Maybe I'm just thinking it was we struggled to score. Alright. Oh, okay. I mean, I edited this a few hours ago, and I've apparently forgotten the order that the game's going. This guy must have been the one who's quite good. I mean, he's got some pretty sick red cards. Jesus, Mahrez, Manolas, Szczesny. He's got himself a FUTMAS Khedira as well, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this must have been the guy who was actually quite good. Yeah, okay. This is the guy who's actually quite good. Definitely not the worst player that we've played this week so far. But we did manage to start it off by not scoring, Andy. What am I doing? What am I doing with the editing here? This is what happens when you're trying to make 14 million videos so that you can have a week off at Christmas and get ahead before if you edit and record and stuff. Alright, so this guy, maybe I was putting this in to basically say to you guys what I've already been saying. That button lag was absolutely all over the gaff, and I just couldn't actually clear the ball or pass or anything like that. But at the same, and this guy was actually quite good. But at the same time, we were doing pretty decent as well. Is this going to be it? Are we going to play a nice little ball down the line to Neymar? Are we going to cut it? No, we're going to lose the ball again. All right, well done, Andy. I don't know what I'm doing with this FIFA, and I don't know what I'm doing with this editing, but the first guy we played, we absolutely smashed, but only managed to squeeze 2 goals in. This guy was actually quite good, but I believe this is it. Yes, it is. Okay, we threw ball into Pato. We see Salah coming at the back post. We do a driven cross, and he finishes it off nicely into the bottom corner with a slide and finish. Okay, so we go 1-0 up against this guy. He was quite good. You guys are about to see that throw-ins are absolutely lethal because Mo Salah comes in, steals the ball from his throw-in, gives it off to Pato, onto Firmino, through ball to Neymar, trampled across to Salah, and finished off. Again, 2 goals with his weak foot for Mo Salah in this game. Absolutely beautiful finish. And I mean, they both were tap-ins, but still, we'll take it 2-0 in the first half. And like I said, this guy actually was quite good. So I was very pleased about the fact that we managed to put 2 goals past him, considering we only managed to get 2 past the other guy. We absolutely battered. But again, throw-ins, that's where goals come from apparently for me. Don't score from corners, we just score from throw-ins. Chiellini, just slow dribbling the guy, you know, taking our time. We give it to Neymar. He cuts back again. He gives it to Firmino. Oh, this guy isn't playing at this point. I don't know what he's doing. He paused the game and I think maybe he got bored. Maybe he had to go for his tea. Maybe he was absolutely dying for a poo, but it's FUT champs in it. You've got to be lethal. He kicked the ball out for a throw-in and paused it. And then I scored before he came back. So that was pretty deep. And that is how we won 3-0. Yeah, I mean, it's just all over the place in it. Maybe everyone's been on the Christmas sherry, including this kid. Shut the FA Cup, he was called. And we have shut him down by scoring and dabbing on him when he wasn't even there. So that was nice. Anyway, we jumped into this game against Huge Gorilla. Fortunately for me, it wasn't the actual one. Otherwise, we'd have been in for an absolute hammering. And this guy's made a bit of a weird team. He's made the very bizarre choice to start a non-rare at right mid and then sub on, I believe he subbed on Griezmann. Even though that non-rare didn't even get Goretzka full chemistry anyway, so I don't know what he's doing. I mean, we played well in this game. The other guy, the guy that we just beat 3-0, was way better at FIFA than this guy. And we were creating chances, but they were like proper FIFA chances where you expect that finesse to go in. Maybe you expect the Firmino finesse to go in. Maybe you expect to score with Neymar from a free kick. Unfortunately, on this occasion, we hit the wall. It comes back. He has the volley, and it's a decent-ish save from Courtois. But we were just struggling, basically, to score against it. It was half-time. He's obviously got some advice from Gorilla about how to clip a clean sheet. He wasn't really creating too many chances. We weren't creating incredible chances, to be honest with you, where you'd be like, yes, we're definitely going to score. But, like, I mean, it's FIFA, innit? We managed to beat the other guy 3-0 when he was actually quite good. This guy is way worse, and we can't even bloody get a guaranteed goal-scoring opportunity, basically. And in fact, it was him who scored in the 83rd minute. We tackled him. Comes back to Jordi Alba. Whipped in. Alexandro clears the way. It just hits Thiago Silva and he ignores the ball. He then gets skinned, falling over the legs of Jordi Alba, whips it in. The game doesn't change to Alexandro, so he doesn't jump. And then Torreira, all 5 for 5 of them, or whatever he is, wins the header and nods it in the 85th minute. So I was absolutely raging at that goal. It eventually changed me to Alexandro, but the game didn't react fast enough for me pressing B, like literally spamming the life out of B by the time it changed me to him. And I mean, there we just literally lost the ball because Salah just didn't pass it. It was doing my nutting. Luckily, this guy gave me the ball back. That was Josh King intercepting it. We give it on to King. He passes it on to Paulinho. To Firmino. Back to King. He's going to bundle his way through the box and somehow finish it off. And we finally got the goal back in the 88th minute. And panic stations are off. We're back on defensive and we're going into extra time. It turned out to be quite a bit closer in the second half, and this guy like upped his game. Maybe he subbed on actual Gorilla, but I still feel like we deserve him to win this one. But it's going to be, as you guys are about to see, an absolutely horrendous way to win this game. So even though I feel like we deserve to win, the way we won it was just absolutely pure FIFA, and that's what's making me not like. Watch this, decent. There's the goal. Oh my god, like we should have scored from there anyway. But the fact that he deflected and went in the other corner is just disgusting in it. So we got very lucky. We ended up winning this game. And that's one of the reasons why I wasn't being too annoyed about the fact that the one that we lost, we deserved to win. Because it's just FIFA, innit? This sort of stuff happens. I mean, look at this. What's Alexandro doing? What are you doing, bro? It's just bounced off here again. I don't know. Anyway, we won. I quite enjoy my team. It's a pretty bloody good team. I really like it. We just need a solid striker. So pop down in the comment section who we should use. And for now, we're going to leave it there. I'll see you guys soon.